This video is brought to you by Play Tracker, the app that tracks your cross-platform game library, achievements, stats, and more. Play Tracker works by connecting to various gaming platforms and combining all your data in one place. It offers a unified cross-platform social experience, advanced game library labeling and sorting, fun challenges and progression system, and stats about games and the types of players who enjoy them. Play Tracker is for all kinds of gamers, like this one.
My top tags across all platforms are dating sim and psychological horror. I'm sure that says nothing about me as a person.
And this one.
My mate Captain Toe Jam 96 and I have a lot of games in common. We should tackle some challenges together.
And even me! I'm better than all of you. Unite your gaming multiverse with Play Tracker today and join the official Second Wind Guild to unlock exclusive profile decorations by playing games recommended by us, a group of ostensibly professional gamers with allegedly great taste in games. Ooh. This video is brought to you by Play Tracker, the app that tracks your cross-platform game library, achievements, stats, and more. Play Tracker works by connecting to various gaming platforms and combining all your data in one place. It offers a unified cross-platform social experience, advanced game library labeling and sorting, fun challenges and progression system, and stats about games and the types of players who enjoy them. Play Tracker is for all kinds of gamers, like this one.
My top tags across all platforms are dating sim and psychological horror. I'm sure that says nothing about me as a person.
And this one.
My mate Captain Toe Jam 96 and I have a lot of games in common.
Alright, we are live. I forgot to unloop the ad because the last stream I did was our anniversary stream. We had looping
So you're
merch
like, why?
ads. I was like, wait a second, I think I've already seen this thing.
I'm in a time loop. What's up, everyone? Welcome, everyone on YouTube, everyone on Twitch. Marty and Nick here for Second Wind's live watch along of the Xbox Developer Direct for January 2026. We're gonna be here. This thing's obviously gonna get started in about 5 minutes. These in the past have lasted just a little bit under an hour, so this stream will probably last about an hour, a little bit over an hour, depending on how much stuff there is to talk about. We know we're gonna be seeing our first extended look at Fable, rumored to be coming later this year, possibly late summer. Forza Horizon 6, which we know is set in Japan. That's about all we know on it. And Beast of Reincarnation, the new IP from Game Freak, the Pokemon company, or the Pokemon developers, that's being released for Xbox and PlayStation and all that. And there's probably going to be one or two secret things. I feel like every year in the past they've done a secret thing. They've been doing these. This is the fourth one of these they've done in January every year. The first one in 2023 was where they shadow dropped and announced Hi-Fi Rush, and we saw, like Redfall and Minecraft Legends. The second one in 2024, we saw Avowed, Hellblade 2, and Indiana Jones. Last year, we saw Ninja Gaiden 4, South of Midnight, Clair Obscur, and Doom. And so, these are kind of like big looks at not only the big first-party Xbox games, but stuff that's going to be coming everywhere. Like Beast of Reincarnation is a third-party game that's coming to everything, and given Microsoft's policy, I'm imagining Fable and Forza Horizon 6 will also be coming to non-Xbox platforms. Specifically PS5, probably at some point. I just talked
very
about
excited
Nick,
to see. I'm good. I am very excited to see Fable. And
so am I. That's
BGC
like,
was just.
I'm a huge Fable fan. Like I'm really fucking looking forward to this. Fable 1, 2, and 3, I think are all bangers.
I've actually, funnily enough, I've only played Fable 3. Which is the worst of the series. I know that.
I think 2 is my two is my favorite. That felt like got the first time jitters out of Fable 1 and didn't kind of get all bloaty like Fable 3.
That might be Fable. The biggest disappointment with Fable 3 was that like when you finish the game and you get the keys of the kingdom, you don't get to actually really do anything. You make like a couple choices. Sure.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of like that was before the post game mantra. Of like, well, what do we do after people roll credits?
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly excited for Fable just because I Playground Games is such an incredible developer with the Horizon series, and they know how to make really cool open worlds. Like seeing them just go fantasy tickles my fancy.
It's crazy. It tickles your fantasy. It's crazy that 2 of the 3 games that we're seeing for sure here are from Playground, the same developer. Obviously, split teams are doing Forza Horizon 6 and Fable. And Fable's like the big question mark because they haven't really done they've just been known for making the Forza Horizon series, which is incredible. But it'll be interesting to see. I don't think there's gonna be a car in Fable. It'd be kind of nuts if there was a car in Fable. You just get a car. Just driving around.
And what I was saying was VGC was reporting that it's coming this summer, like not far off.
That'd be cool. That'd
Yeah,
be a fun July-August game. I could dig that.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the rumors of the Shadow drop. Look, I'm not gonna make any firm predictions here, but Viva Pinata just got a remastered soundtrack on vinyl. So why?
Listen, I'm hoping.
Why would you do that if you're not going to do something for his 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary? Also, Viva Pinata's 20 years old. If you want to feel like your bones in dust,
we've pulled games out of my past before on streams. We've pulled games out of Casey's past. It's time to pull a game out of your past for this. And thanks to folks in both the chats, John Arbuckle with a bit border over in Twitch. This could be Game Freak's first good game in 26 years. We live in historic times. Nick, did you play that boring Pokemon ZA?
I played a chunk of it. I haven't finished it because whoever's idea was to put a Pokemon game in a city. Bad.
That all looks very similar.
Bad.
You did bad. Eric re-upped in the value tier, 26 months. Thank you so much, Eric. I shall use my free message to give some hope to Nick. If companies like Konami and Sega license their IPs to small devs, so can a studio, ask Microsoft. It could happen.
I'm just saying, like, farming games are in. Viva Pinata, games as a service game. Like
99% of people are hoping for like a Fallout remaster, a Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster, and you're just over here in the corner being like, what if you put those pinatas back?
We need some bright happiness in our world right now.
This is true.
Sue me.
And Andy, thank you so much. I'm here for the goose. Don't expect much from Xbox. Thank you so much, Andy.
Also, I keep pronouncing vinyl wrong. Vinyl.
Vinyl?
Why did I say vinyl? What the fuck? I knew that. I just want some veal. Feed me veal from Fable.
Vinyl?
You guys,
what are you seeing right now? Is that a black screen with words on it?
Yeah,
crushing it.
You've been you guys have been letting me say that without consequence.
I don't want to correct people's pronunciation because I pronounce a shit ton of stuff incorrectly, and I think it's stupid when you correct pronunciation. But that being said, vinyl.
I don't even own a vinyl, so I don't know what you want from me.
You got it right though. I don't own a lot of things. I don't have money, and I know how to say money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited for this. What do you think is gonna be first?
Forza.
Playground.
Well, you have a 2 out of 3 chance of being right, so.
They showed a city that looked somewhat European, and I was like, "That's it."
Let me know, chat, how the audio is. I have it turned up, but I can turn it down. If you can't hear us, I can't hear me, so I'm gonna turn it down.
There you go.
Not that I want to hear me talk.
Gilded Ruiz says, I usually watch the VOD and have been wanting to say something about the vinyl.
I knew. See, all right, so the stupid thing is that I knew it was vinyl. I kept saying vinyl because I kept thinking, how am I pronouncing it wrong? And I kept overthinking it.
You just got Vimeo on the mind. You're just a big Vimeo fan.
Vimeo, Veal. That's fine. Whatever.
That's all the same. Words are jazz, baby.
It's okay. I'm gonna go freeze in negative 30-degree wind chills tomorrow anyway.
That's fine.
Maybe I'll explode like the trees.
Finally living my best life.
All that Mountain Dew carbonation in my body. Called it Forza first. You were right also. Playground games first.
I don't feel like I should get any royalties for being right.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, art director for Forza Horizon.
Every time they drive somewhere I've been, I'm going to say I've been there. So far, I've not been to any of these places because I've not been outside of Tokyo.
You even driven a car in Tokyo?
I've been in the backseat.
Hit music
Oh, okay.
and
I've been in a cab.
locations
I guess that
around
sort
the
of
world.
counts.
And
I've
now
never-
we're
no,
taking you
driving
to the
seems
place
scary.
we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your
There you go, Marty.
first
You'll be a
goal
tourist
is
in
to
Japan.
Join the Horizon Festival
I just
by
want to drift
completing
like
the
DK,
Horizon
the Drift
qualifiers.
King from
After
Fast
that,
and Furious
you'll
3
rise
Tokyo
through the
Drift.
ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete
Snake Venom.
races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove.
How long
you're
ago did
ready to
Forza
move up
Horizon
by
5 come out?
completing spectacular events to
2021?
unlock your next wristband. These include
2022?
Horizon
23?
showcases and our new
2010?
Horizon Rush.
I think that's 22.
Where you show off your skills.
Really no
on
way to know.
thrilling obstacle courses. Like this one
Playground
at
games.
The docks in Tokyo City.
Released it in
When you
2021.
finally earn your gold
Jesus
wristband, you get
Christ.
5
access
years
to
ago.
Legend Island, an exclusive
Wow.
region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment.
Damn, look at that
Throughout
bammoo.
that journey,
I'll be
all
playing the
of
hell out of this
Japan
game.
Outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore. At
Just
your
make
own
this and
pace.
Fable the
So,
same game.
let's talk
Just have
about
you
the
randomly
location
drive
you've
into
all been waiting
Albion.
for.
Just wander into Tokyo. and
You get a car, everybody else gets horses, and you get to run them all
Japan
over.
is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality.
Remster,
and
this is
breathtaking
Horizon
experiences.
is the more arcadey
Elevate
open
by
world,
Japan's unique art culture.
quote unquote
So
casual
we knew from the
line of
start
Forza,
that we
whereas
wanted to
Forza
deliver the
Motorsports
most
is the
compelling
sweaty.
and authentic game possible.
Gran
To help us
Turismo-esque
create
one.
those experiences in game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I
You know
developed a passion
what?
for
So they've
cars
done like a
early.
weird
I've also
expansion
worked
for each of them,
extensively
like Hot
supporting creative
Wheels.
collaborations
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Do you think they're gonna do like
Japanese
Godzilla
and
for this
Western
one?
Video game studios. Over the course
Oh,
of production,
interesting.
I had
Yeah,
many
I can see
conversations
that.
with the team about
Yeah.
the nuances and the details of Japanese
Driving during a
culture
kaiju attack,
and
that could
how
be
to
fun.
reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player
Maybe they'll do-
home
maybe they'll
at
do a
Tokyo
F-Zero
Docks,
expansion.
we discussed the building number.
Da-da-da-da-da,
picking
Casey, wake up. No, 0.
7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
There you go. All these dumb fucking kids here on 6-7. Japan's on 7-8.
Forza Horizon game.
I still
the
don't know what
program,
6-7
kiddos.
Of
is.
the place. What makes it special?
Because you're not one of the youths
At
like
the
me.
start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything.
Got my finger on the pulse of the youths. I go down to the soda shop and I'm like, hello, kids.
I shield myself from these things. I stand up stupidity.
Respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 loop, Ginko
Did,
Avenue,
someone
and
asked,
mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and
who
Bandai Then we layer in the details
drafted
around
this
them,
game? Nick drafted this
creating
game.
a world where every road leads
In
to
our
It's
fantasy
the
draft.
easiest
Right.
90.
Second pick.
Yeah, it's the easiest 90 score.
Yeah, I thought that about
Game, we
Call of
built our
Duty.
biggest
Yeah, well,
area yet.
Call of Duty's Call of Duty.
Our Tokyo City is 5 times larger.
Can't really
than
fuck up a
anything
driving game
designed
unless you
before,
fuck up the
with
driving, and I know they won't do that.
multiple districts.
I thought you
Each
can't fuck up a
unique
shooting game, and it turns out you could. Oh my god, look at it.
We
I'm
want
gonna
to
say I've been
create
there.
a city where every
Damn,
road,
look at all the
This looks like
detail on those
Akihabara Electric
buildings.
Town. I have been
Wow.
here.
fun to drive and a delight to explore.
What am I gonna do in cities? I feel like, do the other ones have like big old cities?
Seasonal
I like
change
that.
in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in game
Go
so
tree.
that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you.
The hell
as
is
you
that?
explore.
Snap.
That sense of
What was
exploration is at the heart.
It
I
was
want to
like
go there.
Everything you find
Like
on
the
your
little
road trip
driving in the
Japan
like
is
in
something
between
unique.
the
Salt
little
mine.
canyon.
Cars,
Yeah, the salt.
houses, landmarks, mascots, and more.
Oh my God, stamps. Japan loves fucking stamps. Oh my God, you get a little stamp passport. Everywhere you go, you can get stamped.
Culture is one of the
Great.
reasons been so excited
Bring back stamps.
for this location. And Forza Horizon
Made me
6
realize why so many
featured more
Japanese
than
games have a little
550
stamp mechanics
cars
in them.
At launch.
Because Japan
Those
loves
cars
stamps.
will have new body kits, new Forza Aero.
Fate Vanguard with $5 dono. Thank you so much. Final Fantasy is currently in the game store. Guess that's the secret, not Fallout. Well, Final Fantasy what? Because Final Fantasy 7
Yeah, what
just
the
came
fuck
out
does that
today
mean?
on Xbox and Switch. So I don't think that'll be the secret run because
Don't you take away Viva Pinata from me.
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
I can afford that in real life.
GT is a race-derived road car that combines.
Chat, curious, are any of you folks like car folks in real life? Know about cars?
And our game is the ideal place
Work on
to
the car,
experience the most modern
know
Watch
about
car
Pursue
reality
racing's
shows.
Relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Dodger, thank you so much for $5 dono. Marty, you messed up by not drafting Beyond Good and Evil 2. It technically wasn't part of the concept Ubisoft. Love a sunk costs fallacy. I don't think that's coming out. I'll just end the sentence there. I don't think that's coming out.
Man, this game is gorgeous.
Yeah, they make real pretty
Music is a
games.
huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including
My only
exciting
hope
Japanese artists.
is they make
So
the
you can
narrators
choose
talk
your
less
perfect soundtrack with
in the
racing,
game, not the
cruising,
video.
or
You should be able to that should just be like a thing. You should be
I
able
mute
to
them
like
and I mute them in the crew motor fest.
you should be able to just like lower and increase the
creating a rich and truly
whatever
authentic
consistency
world
of
for you
them.
to
You should be able to be like,
experience.
all right, just talk 10% of the time. Then you won't get sick of it.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that
Yeah, speaking
world
of
with
Ubisoft,
features
if like
that
you
let
want a
make
good
life
racing
for
game right
yourself
now,
in
the Crew
Japan.
Motor Fest is really
Our
fucking
new
good.
customizable
Still play it.
There you go.
barriers are the perfect place
Loving
to
the
do
crew.
that.
Hawaii is
You'll
their
find one of
rendition
these
of
at
Hawaii is
every
gorgeous.
player house, big enough
Nice.
for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and
This could be your Viva
overgrown,
Pinata. You
but
could have a little
once you
farm.
unlock
Create a
it,
little
you
Viva
can
Pinata
build
factory?
and
What did you
decorate
just grade?
everything
It's all
in
gray.
the
Campus?
world here.
It's all gray.
Anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open-world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players
Oh,
who
I
want
thought they were about to
lean
add
Fuck
proxi-
yeah.
I thought they were about to add
Drive for
proximity
me,
chat.
Anna.
Our major
Oh, no.
new
Just fucking
accessibility
harass people.
Somebody
Drive
driving by
them.
you, hey,
high
fucker.
contrast, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together
Easy
to
peasy
explore.
says, why the fuck does every game gotta have some kind of house estate building? It's because home ownership these days is the ultimate fantasy.
Literally, I was just about to say, because most people will never own a home.
There's more to do in the open world than ever before.
Hey, The Sims is free to
New
play.
shared
You can own whatever dream home you want.
Horizon time attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking.
Playing,
just a truly social
playing The Sims
experience
taught me
with
I will
you,
never be
your
an
friends,
architect.
And the in-world leaderboard.
My houses are always
Playing together is
squares.
easier and more
Fucking
rewarding than
nightmare
ever.
squares. I have built the efficient home.
That's also where I learned my dark history of removing ladders from pools.
Removing ladders, removing doors from closets.
Yeah, leaving people in the basement.
To start building from anywhere, as
Oops,
well as loads
remove
of
the
other
door.
player
What are you gonna do now?
improvements, all of which are also
Guess I'll
available
just
in the
die.
state and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can
See,
build
Dinosaur,
anything
that's kinda
you
like
can
a Viva
imagine
Pinata.
together.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new
You know they're not
features
going to do
They're gonna
Playground
date
back to back.
and that you're as excited
Yeah, I think this
as we
comes
are
out
for
in
them.
May.
Will be launching on Xbox and
Oh yeah, I
PC
saw
on
the late
19th of May.
date leak.
If you're a
Didn't it?
Forza
19th
fan
of May.
It's in May,
PlayStation,
yeah.
We'll be welcoming you to
I didn't
Japan
leak, I just
later
guessed
this year
perfectly.
when our
I'm so
PlayStation
smart.
version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for
I think
more
they said it
updates
has like the
about
3-day
game over the
early
coming
access
months. And
period.
Thanks for
Bullshit.
joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
The Beast of Reincarnation is up next. We're not going to do Playground back to back. That's too much Playground time.
Too much PG. I feel like ending on Forza makes sense, or ending on Fable makes sense.
Oh yeah. And then Viva Pinata.
That's Godzilla. Nope, that's is that a fucking Gundam?
I think.
Holy shit! Oh my!
I guess I wasn't far
God.
off. Ooh, that is some nice
19th,
cover
you're
art.
wrong, Nick. What does it feel like to be wrong about the date? You said May 18th.
I said May 19th, dummy.
Put your fucking gamer cred away. I'm excited about the Gundam.
All right, let's see what Game Freak can do with actual hardware.
How dare you?
What if it's a Souls like with creature collecting?
ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です
I just want it to be like Pokemon.
ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスですビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦ですこれまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを繰り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています
I played the Pocket Jockey game.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーション
I like this wolf
は
though.
まさに
Big fan of this
新
wolf.
しい体験ができるゲームです遠い未来文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで
A one-person, one-dog action RPG.
美しくも過酷な
Incredible.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも
Spiritual successor to Secret of
臨場
Evermore
感あ
for
ふ
the
れる
Super
冒険を
Nintendo.
味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています
She looked completely unfazed by that.
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきましたただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです最初は黙々とそのゲームで得られる感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていましたそうしているうちにぬくもり頼もしさそして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです自分の心に反応しました隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと心に決めました長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりましたしかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています
Sussy Guru, thank you so much for the green guy for 26 months, 2 whole years. I don't want to make more Pokemon anymore. The game.
植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており
Counterpoint.
ダイナミックな
Money's
移動
nice.
が要求されますこのような経緯で地
Oh,
を
I like these branches.
操ることもできる 鶴のような髪をエマの能力にすることになり、
Oh my god, branches.
出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという
Branches in her hair?
バックグラウンドとキ
got
ャ
twigs in
ラ
her
クター
hair.
デザインを形作っていったんです。
Avatar.
It's like Avatar. Yeah. Having braid sex.
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。
Quintuple, thank you so much for the $2 dono. What is Game Freak's relationship to Nintendo? Game Freak wants a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed, and that's what Nintendo supplies. No, they there's no obviously ownership one way or the other. They've had a incredibly strong working relationship with Nintendo, obviously since Pokemon. But yeah, they're free to make games on other platforms, which they're clearly doing here.
You
think Nintendo's like, why don't you make our games look that good?
この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いたとき、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から
My only criticism so far is very green. I'd like to see some more color.
It's very green?
Very green.
Green. You don't like green? Or just too much green? Too much green. More than green. TMG.
There's color.
腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲーム
Double the figures, thank you so much. Yeah, with the €2 dono says, don't worry, Nick, there'll be a desert, I'm sure. It's orange. Orange is the new green. Miss Victoria, yeah, the Kina Bridge of Spirits. That's a game I've been thinking of as I've been seeing this. Now there's a hologram, and I'm just thinking of Star Wars. But before the hologram, I was thinking of Kina.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい
I'm always down for a good action game. It's just not much in this that's like making it feel super unique.
汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると
Yeah.
周囲の環境
Which I'm
が
okay
ガ
with
ラッ
too.
と変わります。
Sure, sure.
Definitely just not.
プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。
Like, I really dig this kind of like
というもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは
a mix of like overgrown nature and old ass rusty robots. Kind of like a little like Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa kind of Ghibli vibes. It does feel like it's wearing its influences on its sleeves, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I think this will live or die based on how it plays. So I'm interested if they're gonna drop a demo.
あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連
Yeah,
れ
that's
た剣
correct.
士とも
Not everything is the
巡り合い
most
ます。
original ever. I just wanted to see Game Freaks do something, I guess, add some
エマと
more
ク
unique
ーは
mechanics
同
into
じ
it.
く汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えば、
Like I said,
エマ
I'm
が
always
敵
down
の
for a
動
good
きを
action
見
game.
極め、攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり、
And it's got
相
secure
変わら
S
ず
combat, so
強力
that
な
has me
効
excited.
果を技を発動できます。
Oh, it's got done.
そ
The comment actually, with the slowing down and choosing something from a menu, kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's what combat feels a little bit like, but I guess more. It does seem more like. Also with one-on-one kind of pairing stuff. Also, it's got QTEs. Let me tell you, bring back QTEs.
開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、
Good, make my skill tree an actual tree. If you're gonna be cowards and put skill trees in game, make it look like an actual tree. That one looks like a
エマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。様々なスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステレスだけで戦う人もいますし、
We just got a nice big winter storm warning.
戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 XBOX、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。
And you get a free dog. You have to adopt a dog if you get the pre-order.
I already have two.
Pre-order the game.
ゲーム
The
フリー
large
クを
white
含む
dog.
渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Andy says, been in development 6 years before the pandemic. Andy, I need you to sit down. You know it started almost 6 years ago this week. I'm gonna need you to sit down.
Fable time.
Oh, mystery time. Double Fine. Ooh. Keeper 2. That lighthouse is coming back.
Yeah.
I believe this is this was a Amnesia Fortnite game. This was like a game jam thing. They do internal game jams, and I believe they showed this one off a few years ago.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of
How's
Double
hands
Fine
so clean?
Productions. And this is Elsbeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnite. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnite.
Just gonna throw that thing on the
This
ground.
game's called, I believe this game's called
Create with
Kiln?
others.
K-I-L-N.
And then use what you create to destroy each other.
I knew it.
I'd love to just smash shit. I want to go to a smashing shit room.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna break it.
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
wonder if this
We
is
love to
a Shadow
explore
Drop.
new and original ideas here at Double Fine.
You what?
Alongside last year's Weird But
I wonder if
Chill
this is
game
a Shadow
Keeper,
Drop.
featuring surreal and dreamlike
I would almost
exploration.
bet it is.
Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots. I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the
Do you think
ability
it comes
to
with
create
a
characters of any shape
pottery
and
wheel
to
that
make
you can
sure
plug
that
in
what you make has a charming,
as your controller?
animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit.
You know,
You're
double
not capable
like
of much in
it,
this state.
it's
Thankfully,
crazy to me
you
that
are
like
capable of
Sony doesn't let
manipulating
Media
clay.
Molecule
Pottery
do
wheel
what Double
is the
Fine
perfect
does.
place for the creation of a new
There's like
body.
all these smaller
Yeah.
little projects with their creativity.
And when it
Yeah,
was time
yeah.
for destruction,
I mean, I think
your
Sony
shapes
did,
needed
but
to
they just
translate
were like,
into
we're
usable
just going to work on
fighters.
dreams
Pots
for a
can be
decade.
the challenge in a way
Yeah.
that only
Yeah,
Pots
whereas
can.
Double Fine at least knows how to be like, well, we'll have our
brings all of that
main
together
team on
in a 4v4
Psychonauts 2, and then
combat
we'll
party
still have
atmosphere.
smaller teams working on these things.
You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creation.
Pineapple Cartoon says I admire the uniqueness of the new idea, but I don't know if the marketers are really going to pick it up. I don't think this is a game for the market. I think this is a game
And
to
of course,
put something on Game Pass from their first party studios. I don't think they really care how many copies it sells.
And win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, multiplayer games now, it just feels like a fucking crapshoot, right? If something's really gonna
I mean,
hit with a larger audience or not.
Yeah, I don't think this takes off, but I think it's a fun little
With Kiln, we wanted to give
Arcade
players what
game.
we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many
I'm incredibly
iterations
intrigued by the
balancing
pottery
simulation with
simulator of
arcade-like
this thing.
simplicity,
Look,
we
it looks
landed
like
on a design that lets
weirdly
you feel
in-depth
like
for a
master
character
potter
creator.
who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
I can dream of a lot of different pottery shapes. I know I can't make it.
We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls.
You already know it.
to make
You already
sure
know what people are
anyone
gonna use
can
this
pick it
for,
up
though.
In seconds.
Big
Refine
big
it with
wings.
sponges,
Yep.
shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made.
Yeah,
It'll
this is,
automatically detect when you're shaping things
Gonna be
like
general
cups,
jousting too
vases,
by the time
bowls,
people get their
and
hands on
many
it.
more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Yep,
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set
immediately
of
on
moves fit
board.
for a warrior. To run,
I am shocked that a chat full of perverts are immediately taken to pervert town.
Perverts.
I, for one, cannot believe
must have moves
it.
fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves, and because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these,
Look at all this art we can
each
make.
shape
Yeah,
also
big
has
dick.
its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn,
I like popcorn. That's fun.
models
Double Fine, you know
turning into
gamers
swords,
better.
jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing
This is
something
goofy as
different
hell.
and exciting.
as you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln. You'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots, and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured,
As far as
floating pieces
like
of ancient history.
a multiplayer
Like
brawler,
ancient Greek
but I feel like
nightclub,
this
fit for
like
Dionysus.
create a character concept would be really cool for a platformer. And having to like change your character's shape on your own to like fit the puzzles.
Playing sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god
I wonder-
Set's dingy punk venue.
it seems like one of those-
With a mosh pit
yeah,
where
those
only
do
one
seem-
pot can emerge unbroken.
This would be a fun game for game night.
Leverage your unique
This reminds me of
everything from your size,
this reminds me of the Power Stone.
your capacity to carry
for,
water,
for Dreamcast, which like
speed to cross the battlefield,
kind of took like
and
the
other choices
4-player
you can make
smashing,
define how
like
you
Smash
wanna
Bros.
approach your play style.
Brawling
Do you
approach,
want a team
but
full of
put them
large
on these
cups
like
maximizing your
kind of
dropping
smallish
potential?
3D maps that had a lot of character to them, and the maps would
Or a
like
team of
transform
ninja
and
saucers
kind
ready
of
to quickly smash
change
up anything
dynamically
that gets in their
mid-match.
Or a unique
reminds me a
combination
little
you've
bit of that.
discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage
Super
and makes the
splash.
kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or
It's a
turn
clay
the tide
MOBA.
and make a comeback.
And that
Kloba.
is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot making options.
A lot of depth to a game jam game.
About the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day.
Yeah, like I said, they've in the past like Costume Quest.
Yeah, Costume Quest. Custom Quest sold really well.
As we did with the design of the sculpting
It did. That was
process, we
one.
looked to the
That was like
pottery
one, I think one of their
studio for
early
inspiration.
Xbox
We
arcade
found ways
games.
to
attempts at like a
translate the
small,
experience of
small game
adding
like that.
spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
A lot of glazing.
I love
Chuck got excited about glazing.
A simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm
You
ready
know
to
they're
also
gonna,
love a medium jug.
you know they're gonna do it. Tim Schafer's gonna be the one to do it.
is the large vase. It has
Better
a
than
UFO-like
that.
animation,
Better than that.
It's great.
No, they're better than us. They're actual creatives.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
Actually, the one thing I'm really impressed with is like they were able to animate all these different shapes.
Yeah, it's like
really make it shine.
Legitimately, like
one of those things, like
technical-
kind of a crazy amount of work went into something that feels like a small game.
One butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material
Jesus.
possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring
They say
regular
September
updates
26th?
throughout the
Is that what they
year
said?
with expanded decorations,
Spring
new
2026,
activities
yeah.
and game modes, and much
Spring
more.
2026.
Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party.
So this is
brawl.
spring.
Okay,
Forza's May.
Online,
We think Fable's the end of summer.
Online multiplayer party.
And then that would
party
leave
brawl. It's getting better.
Gears
Online
and
multiplayer
Halo for the
pottery
fall?
party brawler.
Call of Duty.
Assuming Halo's
too.
coming out this year. Call of Duty, yeah.
Fable time. Don't you keep blurring those screens. You show me what you're working on.
Welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators.
Bring
of
out
the
Peter
franchise.
Molyneux. Bring him out.
Our game's a new beginning. I think what we're making
We
is
haven't had
really
enough lies to
faithful
this
the
stream.
spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love.
Chicken chaser.
At the heart of our game is a
Already
simple
like it.
recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices.
Waiting for Seaman 2. Thank you so much for the dono. As someone waiting for a sequel 2, I fully understand Nick's pain, but I think Seaman 2 has more of a chance at a sequel than lame Pinata 2. Microsoft owns Double Fine and Rare, yet still not happening. Damn.
Banned.
In classic Fable fashion,
R.I.P. Seaman
you
2.
begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Grandma.
Suddenly alone in the world,
Rip
you'll
Granny.
set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests,
Yeah.
bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches,
Yeah.
and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you
Love the
discover the secrets
architecture.
of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive
Yeah,
guild
that's great.
master, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy,
Ooh.
heroes in our game
Combat
fight with a
animations look
combination
way
of
more,
strength,
way
skill,
better than they
and
did.
will. Seamlessly
Poking.
blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat. Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
This looks so good.
Swap to your ranged weapon
Spooky.
to bypass enemy
Spooky
guards
swamps.
and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Miyazaki, wake up. Someone put a spooky swamp in again.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Smacked his own dead
Hobbs
guy.
are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken.
Got the treats out of there. Kill
Each
it.
enemy family is different, with their own
doesn't deserve
weaknesses
to
to
live.
exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in
Collect
Albion.
so many Fable waifus.
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids. Probably
You have a bunch of like kids on Christmas morning. Your family's not talking to you anymore, but you can hang out with your family in Fable on
And you
Christmas.
see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in
Holy
loads
shit.
of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And
You're
all of the
awful.
stuff you do affects what they think of you.
He dislikes you because you evicted them.
Everything you do builds
Find
your
I can live my
reputation.
fucking slumlord
Impressive.
dream.
Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Kick that chicken. Get the fuck out of here. Chicken
Us,
chasing.
Morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people
Is there a
see
fart
things
button?
exactly the
The
same
other
way.
game's got a fart button. If I can't fart, what am I even
And that's
doing?
how
What
it
am I
works
even
in our
doing
game
in this
too.
game if I can't fart?
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make.
I want more games to
You
just
are
fucking
going
hate
to
me.
make a lot of
It's
them.
true.
Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, Your Choices Change the World. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back.
King Commoner with a $5 dono, thank you so much. This white meat comes from a feathered farm animal. We call it a chicken.
It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Autumn.
From all of us here, thanks for watching.
And coming to PlayStation, sounds like day and date. Nice.
Looks really good.
Double secret? Or are we done? I think we're done.
Viva Pinata.
Ow. Fable looked like what a Fable game would look like in 2026, and I mean that positively.
It's a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the active
Yeah,
trading
it looks
with
like it's like
friends
taking
as
the
it is
same
fast-paced
kind of
construction.
lofty ideas and winning tone of the original Fables, and hopefully making some of those lofty ideas actually work in the game. Which
the
original Fable games definitely had a reach that extended its grasp.
Yeah, I'm sure like it probably won't be as in-depth as they're making it out to be, but
sure.
Either way,
One thing I like is they weren't bragging about how big the open world is, so I hope it's like a smaller world with more interesting mechanics to it, and sort of more interactivity.
They talked a lot about the systems of the world, which got me a lot more interested.
That's more interesting to me than it's 1,000 miles wide. Like that doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I'd rather have 1,000 NPCs that interact with me than just barren, empty landscapes with nothing to do. Yeah. So I don't know. It's like I won't lie. It's like Fable's my most anticipated game of this year if they really knock it out of the park. Yeah, just like an RPG that's like actually an RPG and not just a open world with a linear story. That's what has me really interested.
Yeah, seems cool. Showcase itself like Forza looked like a Forza game set in Japan, which sounds cool. Beast of Reincarnation, I think, is gonna live and die based on how it feels. Which, this feels like a game that could definitely use a demo. Assuming they're confident in their gameplay. But like I think you mentioned it, and I agree that it feels like a lot of familiar elements, but kind of mashed together in a way that seems interesting. And I like that it's an action game without directly being like we are a Souls-like kind of thing.
I hope it has like a good story. That's my main thing. Because the gameplay looks fine to me. But just a little too generic looking. But
I don't know. I didn't think it looked generic. I really dug how it looked. I do agree. A lot of the areas felt kind of samey, and maybe that's the game, or maybe they only showed off a little slice of it. But we'll see that. Yeah, Kiln looked delightful. Like a thing I feel like I'm gonna appreciate more than I'm gonna actually play, just because it's not super in my wheelhouse. But I'm sure I'll give it a try. Make a couple dicks, and then Fable looks really cool.
Some people are concerned that there was no Halo or Gears. These are usually for like the next 6 months.
If you think all the games they've shown off, like all the games they shown out last year came out, most of them came out in the first half of the year. It was Clair Obscur, it was Doom, and then Ninja Gaiden came out in the fall. So
Yeah.
these are the games that'll kill and Forza will be out in the first half of the year, and then Xbox will have their big summer showcase as usual, and I'm sure that's where we'll see Gears and Halo and Clockwork Revolution, that kind of stuff.
State of Decay 3. Waiting to see what's going on with that game. I'm worried about that one.
Which one?
State of Decay 3.
Oh, State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one.
Yeah.
That State of Decay is the fakest franchise to me, if only because I know it's very popular, but I've never played anything.
It's extremely popular.
So I just don't think it's real. I think it's a fake franchise.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that'll do it for us now. Stream wise, no Firelink tonight because we did it last night, and I'm not gonna be here this evening. However, Jesse will be back with RPG Help Desk in about 2.5 hours, and then tomorrow, stream wise, we'll have an episode of Devheads at the normal time at noon. Tune in for that. What about you, Nick?
New episode of Unpacked tomorrow, talking about the Ubisoft news. And then I am currently working on a video essay for an upcoming game called Cairn that will be out after embargo drops. So stay tuned for that. And I learned how to say vinyl today.
Look at that. We're all learning something. I drank a whole coffee on stream. Look at that. What a time to be alive. Thanks everyone who watched in Twitch, everyone who watched in YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Everyone have a good rest of the afternoon, and we'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.